This microphone business still amazes me, kind. I can't get used to it, but I will. Good afternoon. Mweni museo. Mavi naonde. Na usu nego wombe wa umbo wake na ndaalioka. Tiwa? Asante. It's now 74 days since we moved office to the second floor, to the building without a lift and without a ramp that Mheshimiwa Museo cannot come to, unfortunately. We pray that we'll fix a lift at some point and somebody will be kind enough to donate one. County Commissioner and your team, Mheshimiwa Rose Museo, thank you for coming. Asante sana. Terry Mbaika PS, nominee devolution, and you get the seat, karibu, and to all, of course, all our CC family members, our supporters. I've seen a very good supporter of ours who was donated to by my late father. His name is Njuguna. He's seated at the back. Where's Njuguna? It's an interesting story. One time in 2013, I walk into my father's office and I find posters. So I ask him, what are these posters doing here? He says, don't ask me, call Njuguna. I didn't even know who Njuguna was. So I called Njuguna and he distributed the posters. I got to meet then Njuguna after my father's death, and we have been friends ever since. He's a good man. We have been extremely anxious to join us in the work. Now, you have come to Makueni at a very bad time. We have famine, we have drought, children are suffering, and we have been thinking with the county commissioner in the county steering group how we can help. There's some food that came yesterday to Kibwezi West. We have given food to about, is it 215? About 600 households, but the school is 200. About 200. It's still not enough. We still have some more left. We hope that we can help Makueni. So to the new team, you're not new because we know you and we know your capabilities. I'm not surprised that you had an engagement with Sonia about about justice. I'm not surprised that you are not surprised by the team. But I must be the only governor who has picked a team who is more experienced than them. Listen to those words, more experienced than myself. Because the manifesto that we told the people of Makueni about transforming Makueni must be transformed in a systematic manner. That is why this team combines experience, youth, age, activism, a touch of starehe boys, a touch of radicalism, a touch of activism, so that in advising government, it's not a choir. I was not looking for a choir to be singing with me. Now, to pick this team, I must echo the words of Michuki. I was juggling liver, not one, not two, but 6, up and down to come up with this team. And some of these team members, and I call them your team members because I'm your team leader. I'm not just a governor, I'm your team leader. Some of these people left lucrative jobs. That portion, wameandikwa wao ni wako kanisa. That's why we look for somebody who knows wao ni wao mandagiu. That's why you clapped when you saw Engineer Kate. I was surprised in one of the meetings to hear that we have not actually looked for qualified water people. Yet our biggest priority is water. So we bring forth the people of Makueni. I've brought you 10 fishers of men, like in the Bible. Nimewatoa mahali walikuwa na fish, now they are going to fish men, and we are going to transform Makueni. As long as I'm here, we are going to transform Makueni. And it's not about the election. No. Every day we make a decision, wrong or otherwise. Somebody will miss medicine, somebody will miss water, or somebody will miss a service. So to tell you, when you go to Parliament and they ask you where you come from, tell them you come from the county where devolution is thriving. And by coincidence, the person we nominated for devolution in the county comes from your sub-county. So we now know we can send Mangoka to you at the office of the Deputy President to champion for us the devolution agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw a circular yesterday from national government. There are no resources, there's no money. So imagine if there's no money at national. Do you think there's money at county? No. So we have to limit the sort of things that are not useful. Conferences that are not necessary, forget. All those allowances, nimeziona kwa ofisi yangu, forget. X. Because we must deliver medicine and water to the people of Makueni. We must get their mangoes, we must make juice, we must sell it where we must sell it. And that is why I am very keen for us to rethink our strategy on agriculture. Somebody says and describes marketers as people who can sell sand in a desert or can sell doors door to door. That's what we need to do. And I'm asking all of you, as these are your family members' work and DG is right, wapatie nafasi wafanye kazi, waombeeni. Because what we are doing is really service to God. As to you, the technical team, Kina Kisoi, this Kisoi man is always in sneakers. I wonder whether he sleeps in sneakers. Now I've given you a new CEC so that the soccer agenda in Kenya and sports can be activated. I met Mr. Ken Obuya, the person who is in charge of cricket. I want to see cricket in Makueni. Why? Because these talents, we can use those talents as an opportunity for the young people to make a living. Because we can't employ everybody. But ladies and gentlemen, we have 3,000 strong, 3,900 and something, according to the records by the chair. 3,900 and X number of staff. I can tell you, you are going to account for your time, wherever you are. Hiyo ndio kazi ya mazizi sasa. So, Bwana Mangoka, County Administration, amusha hao watu. Kabisa. Joyce Malinda, I want to know what the extension officers are doing. Amusha hao watu. Damaris, Revenue Collection, amusha hao watu. Kabisa. CCICT, we want a Makueni that is ICT driven. Liz Chumbisi. At the touch of a button, we want to know what is happening in Motito and Day. At the touch of a button, we want to know where our ambulances are. At the touch of a button, we want to know what Emali is collecting every day. Ule mtu ambaye si compliant, shauri yako, itabidi urudi shule. We must comply and you must pay. Na tutapambana ukikata. Because mimi sasa si ndio kusema. Now you don't want me to practice law on you. Because I will. and I know it. So we are waiting for the county assembly to pass a supplementary budget. Mary Muteti, you have confirmed we can procure 100 seeds of 150 million. The food you're procuring, please sit in a meeting this afternoon or later. We want this running. We want, when the rains come back, that we can plant and people can plant. Last, I want to say this because it's important. County Commissioner and I and her team have worked very well. Mimi nimewauliza ma-CEC. We want the respective departments at national government given respect and coordination we require. The lady is not here, the one in charge of social services. She told us in a meeting that there's been a disconnect on matters gender, matters children. Those ones I want emphasized. So, Waziri Nicholas, kazi kwako. Tafuta that lady, have a meeting. The counterparts in education, ICT, sit with everybody. Let's cooperate and coordinate. The one government approach is because we are not an island. We must work with national government. We are lucky. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a lucky lot. Kuna watu watatutembelea. Na wanatutembelea because we have a good name. So tutawauliza viongozi wa makanisa mtuombee sisi ambao tumekubali kufanya hii kazi, na muendelee kuombea hii county, kwa sababu kama wale wako nje wanaona kuna kitu, itakuwa ni makosa kwa nyinyi viongozi kuangusha hiyo ball. Don't drop the ball, because everybody is looking at the success of devolution in the eyes of Makueni. And we have no choice but to deliver. So I'm asking all of you, the system, because unajua kuna serikali and then there is a system. System imekaa hapa nyuma. The system. Recommit yourselves to the devolution dream. We have to work 24 hours. We have to leapfrog. We have to move fast, so that whatever we do, we can make use of the little resources we have, but we can attract more. That is my angle. All the teams that have visited us in the last 74 days, all they are looking is to partner with Makueni. And I'm counting on you, Dr. Ndolo, Alex, Bindio. So umejua tumekorofishana asubuhi. Mutevu, Dr. Kise, Anastasia. You must help this team deliver that dream. So, karibuni. We wanted this team to have quick lunch. Waingie kazi saa 8. So, kama mlikuwa nafikiria mnaenda nao nyumbani, it's not home time anytime. Mtawacha hapa. Tumewapatia magari, iko na mataa, itafika nyumbani hata kama ni usiku. After lunch, tafadhali muende nyumbani. Release these people to work, mpigwe picha alafu mtuachie kazi, so that we can deliver this dream. Count on us. At the end of this term, I want to stand up as the governor of Makueni and team leader to give a good account, not to ask for votes, to give an account of every day I have been in office. That is what I want to do. And in all those agendas, tell you, this we tackled, this we did not. And we will consult all of you, including the church, so that ukiona tumekosea, kuja unikanyage pale kwa ofisi. Second floor is always open to all of you. Bishop Kanuku, you are my neighbor. you're welcome anytime. Museme hapa tumeharibu, so that we can work together. I have invited everybody, the professionals. Commend, thank you for the work that you are doing. If there is anything you need to help us with, we have got policies, we have got legislation to draft. The lawyers, the money you have made is enough. Kujeni mutusaidie tufanye hii kazi. We have got cases, and I'm glad we have a new county attorney. We have cases. Some, Mr. Ndewa, you know. By coincidence, this is the gentleman who was suing Makueni. Huyu. Sasa, yeye ndio county attorney. Hiyo mambo inaenda vizuri. Sasa tutafutia watu wale walikuwa wanatushtaki nao, waachane na hizo kesi. And save Makueni some money. But why am I so proud of the new county attorney? I fought extremely hard in the Senate, together with Governor Sang when he was the chairman of legal affairs, to have a county attorney. Somebody who can advise government legally. Somebody who can advise all the ministries legally. Somebody who can advise the assembly legally. So my vision is for every department to have legal advice. There shall be no excuse to make legal mistakes. They say in law, ignorance of the law is not an excuse. So now you have the county attorney. We are counting on you to help us so that we comply with the law. And very happy that the law that I fought for, we are the first county attorney of Makueni. But in your team, there's a good gentleman, an experienced lawyer who was here during the assembly time. Mr. Mulanga, this one. This is an old hand. You're just like the DG has said, you're going to work with people who are older than you. Learn to listen to them, even if you've become their boss. In your humility, then God is going to make you rise. I'm done. Thank you.